So, Doc was just playing a Wayne Henderson guitar. There's Wayne Henderson. He's just right there. Wait, Wayne. One of the great guitar builders in America. And another one that's been closely associated with Doc for many years is Don Gallagher. Don, give us a wave. There's Don out there. Two wonderful guitars. Give us a second to make a little change here.
Dude, I can't believe we got perfect.
Oh, that's that little sweet thing again.
They decided to leave, and we're like, sitting right there. Awesome.
This is an unusual guitar too. This is called a National Steel guitar, made in America by some guys in, well, the company's still out in Los Angeles, where it first started in 1927. And it was made to play Hawaiian music, you know. That was the idea back in the 20s, but people here in Boone didn't care a whole lot about Hawaiian music. They loved to play the blues on it, so they'd get a broken bottleneck or a piece of pipe and put it on their finger and slide them with the notes. We're going to do an old tune called Sitting on Top of the World.
All right!
Sitting on top of the world? Oh, well, now. I think I'll get right up here and no one won't play it out straight D.
Doc, since we have such a hometown group here, you want to tell that story about Ethel and getting on the top of that cherry tree?
Yeah, I'll do that. I had a sister named Ethel that was blind like myself, and she came over under the cherry tree. My dad had trimmed the cherry tree in such a way that it was one of the good old mountain cherry trees, the tame cherries, you know. And you could climb up in that thing about 25 feet above the ground, and you could sit on one limb and right down just a little bit from under that one. There was another one you could put both feet on it, and there was one you could lean back on just a little bit and reach out and pull in limbs and pick a peck bucket full of cherries. All at one time you let that down on a little rope with a, well, it was a big rope, but it had a little hook on the end of it I could put on the bucket. And my sister Ethel come over under the tree and said, Arthur, throw me down a tag of cherries. I said, honey, it's sandy down there, and if it was grassy, they'd all shell off of this ripe. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll fix your swing on this big rope, and I'll bring it up here and fix your swing like the one I fixed you under the apple tree on that other big rope. And I'll tell you now, when you sit down in this, you grab a hold on each side, and it's like when you're swinging, and I'll bring you up here, and I'll set you out of the swing over on my knee, and I'll put one arm around you, and I'll pull in a limb and let you eat all the cherries you want. And you know, she paid more attention to being up there than eating cherries. She felt the summer wind sway that tree, and it was kind of beautiful to feel, and to feel the coolness of it on your face. We were in the shade under all those leaves, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, honey, our mother had gone to Boone. And I said, don't you tell Mama about this, she'll shoot me and say, well, you might have killed that child. I said, I'm going to take care of it, don't you worry about it. I'll take care of you. And she sat there and ate a few cherries, and we talked in a minute. She said, you know, I've always wondered what it would be like to be up in a tree like this, hear the wind in the leaves and feel the sway of the trees. It swayed about this much every once in a while in the wind, at 25 feet above the ground. She must have been in seventh heaven because she wasn't a bit scared. She knew I'd take care of her, and I did.